get up, come on, get up, go to the gym.
It's gonna be an interesting weekend. I actually have a lot of stuff that's going on today. It's gonna be gym, it's gonna be in a store, it's gonna be putting stuff away in storage, seeing family, seeing friends. You'll be interesting. I just got some oatmeal going. It is 7:50 a.m. and I also have the footage from meet. So I'm gonna be doing kind of a review style video, just kind of going through some of the footage of it. I didn't bring my actual DSLR because I didn't want to have to bother with a tripod and settings. I just wanted to focus on my actual meet and my performance, but I did have people record on this phone, so I'll actually go through a breakdown of some of that here maybe on Sunday, and we can kind of talk about that a little bit. First challenge of the day. So this is something I've been needing to do for a while. I'm all settled in my new apartment, but I just have all these old boxes that I've been needing to get rid of and just move somewhere else. These ones are actually empty. But I have a few others that just have some old stuff in them, and I've been here for a few months, so chances are this is stuff that I don't really need. It's just like extra clothes and just random stuff from my old apartment that I had to take out. I also have this new, really nice coat rack that my friend got me. So it's just a really nice clothing rack, and I want to have it by the door for like guest coats and shoes and stuff like that. But where I want to put it currently has boxes, so some of this is gonna have to go in the car when we go to the gym, because the storage facility is about 10 minutes from there. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with all of this stuff. And I already have a bit of an idea. Some of these are gonna go in the car with me, the smaller ones. These I'm going to take it to recycling, and then the other two big ones that have clothes in them, I might just end up putting them in the closets for now, just so I can sort through the clothes later and make sure that there's not stuff in there that I need for spring, and then the rest of it can just go into storage as well. So that's what we're going to be tackling right now. I also got some breakfast. I'm really excited for my friend Kayla. They're the lead vocalist for this band, Vagina Witchcraft, and we had conversations last year just about making moves, trying to just get to the next level. They've been working really hard with this band for the last 4 or 5 years now, and they've been getting award buzz. They've won awards, and I think now it's time for them to take their band on that next chapter. So seeing this final show of theirs before they move out of the province is really exciting, but it's also been something that's been motivating of me. I mentioned also some other friends of mine that have recently made big changes, and then me doing this meet. I actually came into the meet not feeling very strong, to be honest. I hadn't been eating well the past week. Prior to the meet, I'd actually lost about 5-6 pounds. So I came in under my weight class. I was in the 105 kg category. I came in about probably 102, around there. So definitely gave me a lot to think about in terms of like my lack of preparedness, but still really exceeding in a way that I wasn't expecting. I had a 315 bench, which is about standard. I was hoping to go for 335, but didn't work out that way. I think with the bench commands in a meet. So that's something I'm gonna have to really incorporate into my training, so that's something I'm more aware of and I can fire more effectively. But also, for me to hit a, what was it? It was a 475 squat PR. It's like 20 pounds more than I've ever squatted, and that was my first time hitting it. But what really shocked me was my 600-pound deadlift. I don't think I've ever, I really thought that 600-pound deadlift was going to be my end goal for this year. I hit this in March. Within the first 3 months of the year, I hit 600, and it came up quick. So that told me right there that I had a very false understanding of my strength levels and my potential in this sport, because I don't have a lot of technical training. There's actually a trainer there that came in not long after the meet ended, and he saw some of the final lifts, and he saw me on the platform, and he's been training he's been competing for the last like 4 years now, and immediately noticed that I had a lot of potential, but also noticed that I was very green, which is, I mean, that's true. I don't really have a lot of technical training. So that just gave me another view as to what I needed to focus on, but also like where the actual ceiling is for me. And I think that's really important, that you get yourself around spaces where you actually get to see your real potential and not what you think you're capable of, because those might be two very different things. And you'll see in the footage, you know, the environment and the people that were there were very encouraging. So it's really important that you get around the right people, so that if you are trying to pursue bigger things, it's something that you're able to feel like is plausible. And as long as you feel like it's plausible, then you're going to be more willing and more enthusiastic about the work. It's very hard to pursue something if you're down on yourself, if you don't have a lot of confidence like I did for a long period of time, or if you're just not used to pursuing the things that you want to pursue for yourself. You're often trying to please or appease other people. I had a really great conversation with my mom recently about that, so I might share that a little bit later, but get around environments where you can actually pursue what you want to pursue, and there's people that are around you that are going to help you make it happen. And then also just make sure that you're there for yourself too. You know, with my therapist, he's really helped me with understanding that I actually get to manage and dictate which thoughts I respond to. That just because you have certain thoughts don't necessarily mean that they're ones that you believe because you created them. They're often beliefs that stem from what other people have told you. And you also got to be really mindful of those distinctions as well. You know, there's thoughts that come into your mind, but are they really your thoughts? Are they really things that you believe about yourself? Or are they things that you've been told so much that they're now being automated? They're now on a self-talk track. So just some things to think about, but it's already after 8 o'clock, so I gotta eat this, I gotta get going, and we gotta make it to the gym here. So enough of this. So there's this stuff. We didn't get everything because obviously it wasn't gonna all fit in there, but we got enough to empty out the living space. Just picking up Fofo from the gym, or to go to the gym. Yeah, so gonna be doing some bench work today. Don't know what she's working on. I'm hoping we can get this stuff in storage because it's not sealed the best. It's basically just like folded boxes, but yeah.